QVC legend and recent internet viral sensation, Toni Brattin, is here. Toni Brattin has joined the show. She has decided to come in and join you for your birthday celebration, Kathy.
This is hilarious and amazing. Toni, hi.
Oh my gosh, hi. And look what I brought you.
I'll put it on right now.
Happy birthday.
She brought you
Happy
a t-shirt.
birthday.
Look at that. Kathy,
A Don't Blow It t-shirt.
Yep. We said, who could we get to help Kathy blow out the candles? And we thought, oh my gosh, we have the best idea. And Toni was like, I am absolutely coming in.
How could we not? It is so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you and happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Okay, so I saw your video. I think it was the next morning after it had happened. I'm sure at this point you know that our producer also works at QVC. He was in the control room that day. And it was the funniest thing I had seen in a long time. I must have watched it 30 times.
Yeah.
And then when you went on Jimmy Fallon, I looked at Brett. I go, she's talking. You need to get her on this show.
If anyone doesn't know, which I think everyone does know, we have a little bit of an edited clip here. Here's what it was.
Blow at your blowout at your
My favorite part.
salon.
It's right here.
Oh my God. And it looks beautiful.
The oh my God part got me every single time I heard that, when you realized what you did say and just the, oh geez, oh my God.
So you were on QVC selling wigs.
Yes.
Are those wigs sold out? They have to be.
Well, sold out, restocked, sold out again, restocked. I mean, it's kind of crazy. So, yeah, we're having a whirlwind of wigs are flying out the door.
That's a good thing. That's what you wanted. That's a good thing.
How long have you been on QVC?
I started in 17, so almost 8 years. 8 years now.
Okay.
Here, and then, of course, my whole career on the shopping channels. I started on HSN, almost 30 years now total, because, I've done international, Germany, London, Canada, just Crazyville, Germany. Yeah, so all of it. It's been just a whirlwind my whole career, doing all this fun shopping channel. Yeah.
And I mean, I'm glad that you guys embraced what happened, because it was so good.
Yep. A lot of places don't. A lot of places run and hide from it.
Yeah.
And I just love that they did say, all right, you know what? Let's embrace this and go with it. It's fun. It was a moment. Obviously, it was genuine. That's the thing about the
so
moment.
genuine.
It was so genuine. You can't manufacture those type of moments. And that was, as you know, more than anybody else, that was not manufactured. That was real.
No, it came out, and the moment I said it, I was like, I did not just say that. And I tried to cover it up real quick, and obviously there was no grabbing those words back.
No.
So, and I tried to think, oh gosh, and I think that's why I said, because my mind was thinking, how do I get out of this now?
Yeah.
Yep.
And so I was like, at the salon, I'm biding time, right? And then I just went, and it looks beautiful. I just shut this down and figure out how and where I'm going, because I'm about to lose it at this moment. And when Terry started talking, I thought the camera went to her.
Is that the host?
Yeah, Terry Khan. So I thought, oh, the camera's on her, because my back is still turned, because my face is flushed red. I mean, and I'm sweating instantly, and I'm like, I cannot turn around to camera. Somebody help me here. So I couldn't cut through the shot and go behind Terry.
Right.
And so now I'm about to thinking, I just froze. And I thought, I'll go to the model. Jody's sitting over there. I'll go that way. And then she throws to the model. So now I'm stuck. But I still don't know where the camera is, because my back is to the camera. So I just had to go down, cover my mouth, and muffle my panic attack, and laughter and panic. I wanted to cry. It was an absolutely out-of-body experience. It was a multi-personality disorder, I think I was experiencing at that moment.
Well, I sent the clip to my brother, and he made me laugh with it too. He goes, she dropped and she never resurfaced.
No. It was like, the elevator videos where you fake an elevator drop?
Yeah.
She literally did the perfect elevator drop. Just went right down.
And then just never came back. Oh my gosh.
And how long after that did all of a sudden you realize, okay, this is now taking off and becoming a moment?
Well, when after the show, the funny thing, the show ended. Terry and I are still on set. My husband, Tom, was in the green room, heard exactly, because he listens, because he knows me. He knows there's sometimes I do say funny
This man right to my right,
wordisms.
right here?
Yes,
Yeah,
that guy
this
right
man
there.
right here.
So when he heard what I said, he just thought, oh my gosh, we're getting a call on this one. So he came out to the set, and all he did was shaking his head, and he goes, there's a bar of soap waiting for you in your dressing room. And I was like,
Nice.
oh my gosh. So, we went and I had to take a little panic off. We had a glass of wine, and we're thinking about, what am I going to say? What am I going to be in trouble for this? I hope they understand it was totally a slip. And so we got on the plane early the next morning to fly back to Oklahoma. And literally, my phone began blowing up on the phone because I have Wi-Fi up there.
Good way to put it.
And it was insane. By the time we landed Dallas, then from Dallas to Oklahoma, I mean, we were already at like 1 million and all these crazyville. My friends were all calling me, telling me I was going viral. And I was like, oh my gosh. And literally, it was that night that I was on that Jimmy Fallon got a hold of the clip. And next thing I know, I'm on my phone that night. I got into Oklahoma and was talking to one of my girlfriends. Another girlfriend called her and said, so she's like, or texted her and said, your friend Toni Brattin is on the Jimmy Fallon show. And so she's reading it to me on the phone. And I said, what? And so we're running to our TV sets, and I didn't catch it. The spoof was already off by the time, I couldn't figure out how to turn my TV on. I'm not that techie. My husband always says. But anyway, so that was kind of the funny moment. I couldn't believe. And then from there, of course, TMZ was calling me, wanting that next morning interview. And so, I thought, okay, if this is where this is going, let's
go with it.
Yep.
Let's go with it. And that's exactly what we did. We've
gosh.
had a blast.
That's great.
It's been fun. It's been crazy.
Have you been back on QVC yet?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
They had me back immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
That next
We
weekend.
got to sell. We got a moment to sell. Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it.
That's
so
great.
everybody's had a good laugh, and they re-showed the Jimmy Fallon, and then of course when Jimmy Fallon invited me on his show then, and so that was kind of the highlight. I told Jimmy when he made the comment that he heard the wigs sold out, but also that the wigs are only available, guys, on your birthday. I thought that was hilarious. And so when I did the interview, I did let Jimmy know I had saved one wig in his color, and I'd be happy to hand deliver it to him.
That
And
was
sure
great.
enough, he's like, get her on the show.
Yeah.
So
And we played all those clips on the air here too, just so you know.
Yeah.
We played them all. We wanted to hear them. We've loved following this. And again, I think we're glad everybody embraced it because it was a real moment. Let's embrace it and let's, have some fun with it. It was innocent. It was fun. It was a good time.
Hey,
So
Tony, I do have to tell you one thing. We'll take a break,
Yeah.
right? You're on QVC, and there are these like guest backup hosts. If the person that is normally on QVC, I just want to let you know I'm an approved host. So if you need somebody to sell the wigs and you're not available,
approved.
I can do it for you.
You can do it. Okay, gotcha. Honey, make sure we have her direct phone number.
Yep. Toni Brattin coming and surprising Kathy on her birthday. Stick around because we have O'Terry's Bakery made you, of course, an amazing cake. And we thought, she can help you blow out the candles,
Okay.
right? We'll do that. We'll do that next.